I'm now going to show you how to create something called a choropleth map of the data you've collected. And what it does is it helps you to analyze the data spatially and look to see if there are any patterns across Petersfield. So the first thing we need to do is go back to the VLE page and make sure you've downloaded the Petersfield data, which looks again like this. And it's this geometry data that we're really interested in. And when we upload it in a minute to this website, it'll be that which will outline the area that the data will be plotted. So we want to head to Google Drive, and you're going to need to make sure you've logged in for this. And then you are creating a new, and you click More, you're looking for Google Fusion Tables. And what you'll probably have to do the first time is click Connect More Apps, and you'll have to search Fusion Tables. And then it comes up here, and it's an experimental app, so it's quite advanced and not many people are using it. But if you connect to it, it will then come up in your apps. Click Google Fusion Tables, and you want to choose the file to upload, and you want to upload the data that you downloaded. So let's go and have a look in my downloads, and we're looking for Petersfield data. Great. So if you open that, leave everything as it is and click Next. Takes a little bit of time to upload. And then here you are. So we click Next. We can leave it as Petersfield data, click Finish. The first window, this looks very much like Excel. And you can see here under geometry, it's got KML, and that stands for Keyhole Markup Language, and that's the same stuff that Google Earth uses. Now if we click through, you've got this all automatically plotted, a map of the areas. So these are the zones that we studied. The streets that we visited exist within each of these areas. And what we do is we click Change Feature Style, and under polygons, because a polygon is a shape, a polygon is an any-sided shape, we want to click Fill Color, and we want a gradient. We want a kind of a shifting color like this. And if you click Show a Gradient, and on this drop-down menu, you've got all of the data that we collected. And so you could choose to plot any of this. So we could look at something like, let's go with decibel readings and see how the decibel or decibels changed. And if you click Use this range, it automatically sets the range of the data for you. And you could add in a couple of other increments. And then if we click Save, it automatically colors the areas. And if you click here, you then start to see all of the data. And you can see which area it is. It's Pillans Road. And the darker areas are obviously the louder areas, and the lighter areas have a lower decibel reading. Is this what we would expect? Now what we can also do is we can add in an automatic legend. So we can click Legend, Automatic Legend, and it says Show Polygon Fill Legend. We don't want to include the link, and if you click Save, in this bottom right hand corner it comes up with a legend which explains the data. And what you could do, if you wanted to then extract this information, is if you go to the Start menu, click Snipping Tool, you can then choose to copy the map that you've just created, and then you can edit and copy that into your work or whatever you want to do, or print it. And so to change to another variable, what we can do is we can click Change Feature Styles, go back to Fill Color, and we could click something like pedestrian count. And if we say use the range 0 to 7, click Save, and we can see that this is maybe what we would expect. The center of the town is much busier and it gets quieter out, particularly up this road here. And then you start to see the spatial patterns, and again it's updated the key. So have a go creating some of these maps.